In the last election,
Conservatives are trying to contain the damage after a high-drama floor crossing and a resignation.
The only rumors I've heard of intimidation and harassment are from Liberals badgering Conservatives in elevators and calling them at home.
The Conservative House leader is downplaying reports that MP Matt Jeneroux faced intense pressure from Conservatives over fears he'd cross the floor before his abrupt resignation on Thursday. Andrew Scheer blames the Liberals.
Mark Carney did not receive a majority mandate from Canadian voters, yet he's trying to cobble together a majority through undemocratic means with backroom deals and pressure tactics.
According to sources, Jeneroux and MP Chris d'Entremont both met with the Prime Minister earlier this week. D'Entremont crossed the floor to join Carney's team, and sources say Liberals thought Jeneroux might follow.
Obviously, there have been conversations through multiple different channels. I'm not at liberty to share them.
But instead, 2 days later, Jeneroux announced plans to resign his seat, saying there was no coercion involved in his decision and that he considers his colleagues in the Conservative Party very close friends. But that didn't stop skepticism on Parliament Hill.
It must have been pretty damn nasty for him to go from being a newly re-elected Conservative MP to I'm not sitting here anymore.
Conservatives accuse Canada's Carney of being undemocratic as MP resigns. The Conservatives are accusing Mark Carney of being undemocratic after losing 2 MPs this week, one who defected to the Liberals and another who resigned citing family reasons but was rumored to be considering crossing the floor. Conservative House leader Andrew Scheer is blaming Liberal pressure tactics for the chaos, whilst Carney is openly appealing for more allies. It is political drama at its absolute messiest. Welcome to Canada Newsletter, where we break down the accusations flying across Parliament Hill. Before we dive into why the Conservatives are furious and what this means for Pierre Poilievre's already shaky leadership, hit that subscribe button and click the notifications bell. You will not want to miss how this political showdown unfolds. Right, let us get into this properly explosive situation. A senior member of the Conservative opposition has accused Prime Minister Carney of being undemocratic by pressuring Tory MPs to join the Liberals after the party lost 2 caucus members this week. Matt Jeneroux, a Conservative MP from Alberta, resigned from Parliament on Thursday, saying he wants to spend more time with family. Rumors had circulated earlier that he might defect and join Carney's Liberals. Conservative House leader Andrew Scheer told reporters that Jeneroux quit in part due to Liberal pressure tactics, after he was asked about his party's internal stability. That is a massive accusation, essentially claiming Carney's team is actively poaching Conservative MPs. Another Conservative MP, Chris d'Entremont, crossed the floor to join the Liberals this week. Speaking to reporters on Friday, Scheer dismissed reports in Canadian media that Jeneroux was meeting with Carney's office prior to his resignation. He accused Carney of trying to cobble together a majority through undemocratic means with backroom deals and pressure tactics. Undemocratic is a strong word, but floor crossing is technically perfectly legal in Canada. MPs are allowed to switch parties if they choose. The question is whether Carney's team actively encouraged these departures or whether disaffected Conservatives made their own decisions. Scheer's remarks came as questions swirled about the state of the Conservative opposition and the future of its leader, Pierre Poilievre. In an initial statement on Thursday night, Jeneroux said he ran in last April's election hoping the Conservatives would form government. I wanted desperately to play a role in that vision, he said. He added that quitting was not an easy decision, but it is, I believe, the right one. Poilievre thanked Jeneroux in a post on X, saying his resignation will come into effect next spring. Jeneroux later released another statement clarifying that there was no coercion involved in his decision to resign, seemingly addressing speculation about defection. To reiterate, this long-standing decision reflects my desire to spend more time with my family. Former Conservative MP d'Entremont crossed the floor to the Liberals on Tuesday, citing frustrations with his former party and what he said was Poilievre's negative style of leadership. He said others in his party are in the same boat. Carney welcomed him and appealed for more allies. We will speak to anyone publicly or otherwise who can support us, he said Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Canada Newsletter.